Good morning, guys. We have had incredible lightning strikes here in Springfield. We've been watching this camera just light up all morning. Especially within the last half hour or so, we've really had the lightning strikes increase in Springfield. It's 48 degrees with a cloud cover and steady southerly winds. What we're finding here is we've got a severe thunderstorm warning for, a watch for cluster storms back in Oklahoma that is pushing eastward with the potential for some damaging winds. There's one warning just butting up onto the border of Missouri and Arkansas there, but a plentiful of lightning strikes in Springfield. We've had heavy rain stretching from Nixa to Mount Vernon and Joplin with some rain rates up to an inch or two an hour. So some very heavy rain out there this morning, and the lightning strikes have been very frequent. We've got some of the moderate rain in Springfield, and it looks like a lot of these lightning strikes are on the south side of Springfield from Galloway to Battlefield, Republic, and Nixa, seeing frequent lightning. We also have an aerial flood advisory for parts of McDonald and Newton counties until 12:30, where over an inch of rain has fallen already near creeks that are already pretty swollen. So as we head through this morning, we'll continue to find the showers and storms. They'll work their way on tapering through the afternoon with some cloud cover. We could still find some strong and severe ones, maybe one or two with some large hail as these storms move through. And of course, the flooding and the lightning has really been a threat. So this batch of storms works on moving eastward through mid-morning. It's already pretty much exiting by about 1 o'clock. Just some clouds left later on today with temperatures in the 50s. Cooler 40s overnight tonight. And then by tomorrow, warm with temperatures in the lower 70s. Sunshine on Wednesday and really starting a big warming trend. Warm and breezy on Thursday pushes those temperatures closer to 80 degrees. That big warm-up continues through Friday, but those temperatures in the 70s will fuel showers, storms, and maybe a severe threat. We're cooler on Saturday, temperatures closer to average again by Sunday and Monday. Joe, Lauren.
Many locally owned restaurants are struggling to keep their doors open as government officials continue to introduce measures aimed at slowing the spread of the coronavirus. Color 10's Nija McDonald shows us how many of these same restaurants are working to help our community despite being in a bind themselves. Nija.
Well, good morning, Lauren. That's right. The business owners I met with say providing meals to those in need is the least they can do to help during this time of unknown. The coronavirus continues to disrupt life as we know it, which is something restaurant owner Angel Kim says he knows all too well. Despite this, Kim has found a way to help give back by creating a meal giveaway for families in need. Now, you can nominate a family by submitting a message to the restaurant's Facebook page. Kim says he hopes to provide a bit of comfort through food.
For a lot of people, it just might be just another meal, but for somebody that really needs it, it may make a big difference.
Of course, it's impossible for us to highlight every local restaurant, but the Southern Missouri Professional Firefighters Association has changed the way it feeds its firefighters to help support as many restaurants as possible.
Firefighters, we work 24-hour shifts, and so normally we throw in $10 to $15 of our own money each day. We go to the grocery store and we cook. So now, given the situation, we want to help out the local business. And so rather than going to the store and cooking the groceries like that, we're putting together a list of all the restaurants, let them know that, we want to support them.
Well, Davis is asking restaurant owners to put together a $10 per person menu and send it to the email that you see at the bottom of your screen. As always, we have all of this information now on our website, ozarksfirst.com.
And moving on around America now, President Trump said he's confident the country will be back open for business in a period of weeks, not months. Halfway into the federal 15-day period to slow the spread of this coronavirus, the president told reporters his administration will decide on next steps once the period is over. He said the U.S. is not built to be shut down.
Trump is also pushing back the Real ID deadline because of the coronavirus. Under the Real ID law, travelers would need the enhanced license by October 1st to board a domestic flight. But the president says he's moved the deadline to follow social distancing guidelines and avoid crowds at state departments of motor vehicles. Trump says they will be announcing that new deadline soon as well.
And moving around the world, the Italian government has announced tougher lockdown restrictions as the country struggles with the increasing coronavirus death count. The new restriction bans all domestic travel. Italy declared a 6-month state of emergency in January. That was followed by a nationwide lockdown that went into effect on March 10th. The coronavirus pandemic has claimed over 6,000 lives in Italy.
And in China, public transportation is preparing to resume in Wuhan as the epidemic situation continues to ease there. Bus lines ran test services on Monday while workers cleaned ticket machines and trains in the city's subway. Passengers will need to scan QR codes on buses to register before getting on board. China's National Health Commission today reports 78 new cases of COVID-19, one of which was in Wuhan. We also have some good news out of Australia as some of our furry friends are returning home. The first koalas, which include 4 adults and a baby Joey, were released to their old stomping grounds, the Blue Mountains. They had been rescued during the bushfires in that area last year. Other rescued koalas are expected to be returned soon.
Got some other news from around the region. In Cook County, Illinois, judges will decide on a case-by-case basis whether inmates vulnerable to COVID-19 can be released from jail. Those inmates could include those with underlying health conditions, pregnant women, people with nonviolent offenses, and anyone who's locked up because they can't pay for bail. This comes after a correctional officer tested positive for COVID-19. Judges will also be reviewing hundreds of cases through video monitoring systems and will decide which inmates can be released.
Around the Ozarks, Silver Dollar City will be delaying its opening because of the coronavirus. SDC Campground will remain open, though, for now. To keep up with further updates, you can visit Silver Dollar City's website.
The Missouri State Highway Patrol announced that all written and skills-based driver road testing will be suspended until at least April. This includes operator, commercial driver license, and motorcycle testing. This request is based on the recommendations from the CDC and to help stop the spread of COVID-19.
Right now, SPS students are out of class. Spring break was extended by a week, but come next Monday, class will resume online. The district is letting kids take home their Chromebooks. Teachers will also be calling students to do wellness checks. Let's take a look now at what's coming up after Daybreak.
Coming up, the latest from Washington after the Senate fails to advance a coronavirus stimulus bill. Plus, she spent 665 days in space. Now astronaut Peggy Whitson shares tips on getting through self-isolation. Coming up on CBS This Morning.
We have a couple trends as well here locally. We want to show you what's going on at an assisted living facility here in town. Can we pull up their Facebook page?
Yeah, this is pretty great, right? Good idea.
Yes, this is the Gardens Assisted and Independent Living. And scroll down here. There's one of their posts from a few days ago that shows a whiteboard from residents. Yeah, click on that picture there and let's see what it said. Go a couple to the right. Here we go. No, there we go.
There it is.
Be careful, love mom. They also posted some other pictures of residents just with their signs for loved ones. Can we scroll through a little bit?
And this is just to get messages out right now, right?
Yeah,
A lot of these seniors that are living there are making these signs say, hey, we're healthy, we're good to go, right?
Staying warm, staying safe. I saw a few of them. Oh, look, they're bowling, too.
This is here in Springfield?
Yeah.
That's super sweet. I love that.
In town. Very nice to see. All right. Hey, one last check of our forecast. Wednesday, Thursday look good.
Yeah.
Not so much today, huh?
Lightning show out there this morning. Showers and storms out there today, 57 degrees. We'll have temperatures warm up with sunshine near 80 degrees by Thursday.
All right, thanks for tuning in to start off your morning with us. There's another look at that lightning. Be safe out there.